You watching this on YouTube. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to jump right to the gameplay, there's a timestamp in the description. And if you want to hear some music and some banter, go ahead and hang around. If you want to help me out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and maybe even consider coming and checking me out live on Twitch. There's a link to my Twitch channel in the description for the video as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play that music. I'll be right back. Thank you again. Huh, that's really weird. Propelio, I don't know what happened. How long has it been cut off? I walked away to get some water. I'm sorry. I'm glad you can hear me. I don't know what happened. The music player I was using just kind of stopped. I tried to restart it when I saw your message and it did not restart. Oh well. That's okay. Streets of Rage 2. I believe that's just the first level, but man, that game has a great soundtrack. Been tempted to play that for throwback. classic game Saturday, and I might do like one or two or three. But yeah, it's Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX Randomized. We're going to continue on from where we left off. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night. See if I can remember how to actually get this up and going. Tired. Yeah, I get that. Let me know how the game volume is. I seem to remember this being a little loud last time. You know what? You guys might want to even be able to see it. Okay, how's that? Does that sound a little bit better? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, sounds good. We'll let you know if we needs changing. Thank you. All right, so we last left our intrepid hero. Believe I was sort of sitting here trying to figure out where to go. How are we doing on bombs? Let's get some more bombs before we head out. Alright, so I had some thoughts. Oh, hold on, let me adjust my headphones. Okay, sorry. So I was trying to think over the course of the week, what treasure chests am I missing? And I had a couple ideas, but I think the first thing I want to try is I want to try the DX dungeon, but I can never remember at what point you can actually enter it, so we're going to see if I can just get into it. Because I just genuinely don't remember. Open this thing. Hold on, these ghosts are driving me nuts. Okay. Something tells me we can't get into the DX dungeon yet. Oh, one. Huh. Hmm. Weird. Okay, so I guess it's not the DX dungeon. Alright. I don't remember the exact pattern, but those should be able to move. They're not moving then. I do not believe that's where we can go. Okay, well, shoot, chat. That's one of my best thoughts that I had. Alright, well, we'll explore. We'll see where else we can go. I don't want to say that I, like, know this game very well, but I think I know it reasonably well. Uh-oh. Propalio is threatening violence. This could end poorly. Achoo! Excuse me. Okay, so we already got that one. Alright, so... Oh, that's less good. Okay. Okay, so it's not that way. Okay, chat. Where do I go? That is the question. I don't have access to the keys. I mean, one of the things that would unlock most of the rest of the game at this point would be the rock feather. So that's sort of what I keep hoping for. Alright. We could go back to Catfish Maw. Explore that a little bit. Ow, ow. Yeah. The Angler Keyhole is a long way away from where we are. I don't really want to use the spoiler log if I don't have to. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. We can't go this way. Not that I think there's anything we can really do over there anyway. We got this, the 2 underwater items already. We've explored over here. We got the 2 treasure chests that we could possibly get from the raft. Okay. The only dungeons we can currently access... Let's see here. There we go. Okay. So we can go back to Bottle Grotto, but I believe what held our progress there was the... not having the Rock's Feather. But you know what? At this point... Let's go take a look, because maybe I can move around with the hook shot, and that's what I'm not realizing. Let's go give it a shot. And in all honesty, I'm just kind of out of ideas. So, unless there's like something in Catfish Maw that I'm missing, which is a possibility. Okay. Because remember, yeah, we didn't have the hook shot yet when we were there. No, we did. We did have the hook shot, because that's how we actually got in here. Let's take another look. We're here anyway. Might as well. But, okay, then I got that one. Yeah, no harm in looking. Okay, we don't have any keys, so we can't go check that out. We can't do anything here. No, we can't cross that gap. There's nothing for us to anchor to, unfortunately. Okay. And I don't think that this requires us to, like, be able to do any sort of speedrun strat kind of thing. Okay. So I'm gonna chalk that up to there's not a whole lot we can do here. So the only other level that doesn't require a key that we can currently access is we can't get to Face Shrine. Yeah, the only thing we can get to. You wanna help me out, buddy? Guess the answer is no. Yeah, I can't go over there because of that being annoying. Okay, I guess it's back to Catfish Maw, and maybe there's something there that I'm missing? I don't have enough seashells to get the seashell house reward, so I need 20 for that. I could probably get 20 at this point, but unfortunately the ones I'm missing are, that I can get to require me to have the, what is it called? The shovel. And I don't have the shovel, and it's not in the store. I can't really do anything about that. Okay, I got that. Got that one. Got that one. Okay. We already talked to the guy who gives us double the magic powder. We already went down there. We did the fishing quest. Yeah, the only book that I haven't been able to get, or rather, there's nothing I can really do with the books because they're just informational. I'm going to check one last time along the beach just to make sure there's not something I forgot that was really obvious, but I don't think there's much else that I can do. I guess it's catfish, so hopefully there's something that I missed over there, because I'm kind of out of ideas, and if I can't come up with it, then I'll check the spoiler log. There's a reason I made it. Just in case. I don't think there's anything I can trade. Yeah, I don't. And I think I set it to just be the boomerang. Yeah, okay. It is just the boomerang. And we definitely need the hookshot. Boomerang is cool and all, but doesn't, sort of a bonus item, and it itself does not necessarily give us anything that we need. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can't go that way. Hey, Ordering. Oh, you're raiding! Hey, thank you! Ordering, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Much obliged. Welcome in, raiders. We are doing The Legend of Zelda DX Randomized. Probably my favorite Zelda game. I'm glad you're doing well. The worst part about the raid is that I am actually very stuck right now. But I've got an idea. Gonna go check it out and see. I believe in you. Thank you, Loitering. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Alright, and just because I'm on my way, I'm gonna just check over here and just make sure that I can't cross this gap. No, I cannot. I am very hot. I need to step out, but I'm gonna leave my PC lurking. Much appreciated. No worries at all. I hope you can cool off. Okay. Okay. So I can't do anything with Richard. I have to get the 5 leaves. But I don't think... Okay, since we're on our way, we'll check that out too. I think largely I'm just kind of... It's so frustrating. That's a fairy cave, right? Yeah, it's a fairy cave. And I can't do the cave to... I don't think I can do this cave. We'll check really quick. Yeah, no, can't do that yet because I don't have the... I can't move these rocks. No, I can't. Yeah, I need the Pegasus boots for those weird little green... I always thought they looked like Jello when I was a kid. It's like, oh, cool, it's a Jello mold for some reason. I like how in the Switch version, I don't think there's a secret passage in here. Let's check real quick. I don't remember there being one in here. I like how in the Switch version that they're like inflated balloons and that they pop when you slam into them with the Pegasus boots. Alright, so it's not along here. I'm gonna check one more time and just make sure that I can't get into the castle. I don't think I can. I think the way is barred. Because I really need the rock feather to get in. Yeah. Yeah, because it's got that pit that you have to be able to jump out of. Okay. And I did try bouncing off the Goombas to see if I could do that as a strategy for getting over there, and it did not work. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I think I got this seashell already. Yes, I did. I don't think there's anything I can do on this side. We'll check, but I'm pretty sure that I looked in this cave. And I'm kind of like... stuck. Because that, yeah, that requires rock feather, which I don't have. These stupid crabs drive me up the wall. Okay. Okay, can't do anything over here. Already got that seashell. Can't get across there, no rock feather. Okay. Alright, I don't think they give any useful information in this. We're gonna swim. I don't want to go through that cave again. Alright, let's just... You know what? Let's just go in. I've been trying to avoid it. Let's just go back in and see if there's anything that I missed. I'm hoping there's some, like, chest in here that I didn't realize that I could get to the last time we were in. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Right. Okay. Alright, we'll look over here. Yeah, I can't do this one without the Rock's Feather. Okay. And part of the reason I'm kind of not super thrilled about this dungeon is I don't like this dungeon that much. This one and Face Cave kind of give me trouble. Not Face Cave, but whatever the Face Dungeon is called. They're not the worst or anything, but... Okay. Absolutely could use the hearts. Okay. So there was one I was missing. It's not maybe the most useful thing, but it's certainly not unuseful. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, but that does make me think that I forgot about some treasure chests in here that are gettable. Alright, cool. Okay, I did get that one, I remember. Okay. I think that was the last one we got when I was in here. Okay. That's the mini-boss room, we did that. Alright, I'll go ahead and check it. I don't think that they do anything in that stairwell, but we'll go ahead and just go check it since we're here anyway. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I think that's a good way to get stuck. Like I literally just did. Okay. Okay. Not sure that's actually faster than just going from the entrance, but that's okay. Ah. I don't think... Yeah. Okay. We'll check that last. I don't think I can do anything in there. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Can't remember if it's the boss key down there or if it's like the way to the boss, but we checked that out last time. Yeah, I can't cross this gap because, ow. There's nothing I can grab onto on the other side just because of the angle. Ow. Ow, stop it. Alright, I think this is another place that I can't get out of once I'm in here. Yeah, I can't get up there without the rock feather and I'm stuck. Okay. Okay. So last place I can check here that I haven't checked yet is the room with the deep water. And I should say, I think I checked it. It's not that I didn't. I think I already have, but we'll check it one last time and just make sure that I'm not forgetting something. Ouch. Ow. Hi, Serene. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Looks like a podunk town. Oh, yes it is. Trying one more time in Catfish Maw to see if I missed something, and I actually found one chest that I missed, and it gave me a heart container, which was really helpful, but okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I did get that already. Save and quit. Ah. I'm going to do one last kind of like check on this side of the map, and if I don't come up with it, I'll go ahead and check the spoiler log, because I'm kind of out of ideas. I will 100% laugh if it turns out that there is a treasure chest that I missed that I've never seen before in the game. Turns out it was my thought of encyclopedic knowledge of the game turns out to be false. We'll laugh too, don't worry. Okay, good. Good to hear it, Propalio. I am fully prepared for that to happen. It's gonna be like, oh, I didn't even know that this treasure chest existed. You know what? Since these little owl guys give us some hints, let's take advantage of that and go talk to that one. I don't know if I've talked to him yet. Maybe he can lead me to where I need to go. Once we are in a desert, I got the secret room in the boss area. Probably should put a photosensitivity warning on this. Mabe Village holds Marin. Okay, but I don't need Marin. The secret is I don't need her because that sort of quest is kind of locked off because we just have our Yarna Desert was open no matter what. I didn't need to get the walrus out of the way. Also, I like how she's kind of in both places. That's great. Okay. It's Face Cave. I guess we could try fighting the boss in Face Cave, but I thought you needed bow and arrow to defeat him. I guess we could try that. Maybe I can defeat it with the level 2 sword. That's right, this is just a rupee. Not terribly useful. Okay. We'll try that next, actually. And then, if that doesn't pan out, I guess we'll go to the spoiler log and see what I'm missing. Alright. That's why I held off doing that particular fight. I'm gonna laugh if that's what it was the whole time. And turns out I don't even need bow and arrows. Ow. Want the golden leaf, start looking in Angler's Tunnel. Did we already get one golden leaf? I think we do. Alright. Definitely need to be careful around here. This boss is rather tough. Alright, and there's a hidden passage up here that I already went through. I don't think I need to worry about that. Okay. I wish I was going into this with a little bit more health. Oh, wait, what? Cool. Alright. For those who don't know, to the Finder, the Isle of Koholint is all but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, sky, a scene on the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Castaway, you should know the truth. What? Illusion? Never know what it is you were going to say for those who don't know. Oh, well, those who don't know being the true nature of the island here. Oh, I can kill him. Never mind. I always thought I need arrows for this guy. Okay, so he drops the face key. Alright, well, hey. We have a dungeon we can explore, folks. Yeah, so the story here is that Link washes up on this island, right? And he's told, which we lose a lot of the story in the randomizer. We're told by this owl that shows up that, you know, the windfish has to be awakened if Link wants to leave the island. And as it turns out, the island, and you start finding that out around this point in the game, which is, you know, about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through, that by waking the windfish, the island will disappear. And when the island disappears... Oh, were you in ads? In ads the whole time? Alright, Propelio, well, if you were in ads... And I'm not going to tell you the rest of the story now. Shortened version. The island is the dream of the windfish. When you wake the windfish, the island and all of its inhabitants, which are part of the dream, disappear. The monsters and the people. That's the short version. I hate when I can play the stream when Poe is playing and hear him just barely. The ads come on, they're just about deafening me with BS capitalism. Do you need me to reduce the game volume? Serene, is that the problem? If the game is too loud, let me know and I can reduce the volume. Not at all? Okay. No worries. If so, though, let me know, because I can't tell what the audio balance really sounds like on your guys' end. Not without making my stream sound like an echo chamber. Volume compared to ad volume is something else. I believe it. Alright, here we go. Face Shrine. This should open things up. And now I know for future playthroughs that the Armos Knight, or whatever it's called, is, I just whack it with my sword. So this is so easy with a shield in this one, because you can just kind of sit in the corner with your shield up and it'll just, all these will bounce off of you. Don't get to be quite that lucky this time. Ow. Oh, gross. I don't like these guys. Yeah, well, that wasn't terribly useful. Audio requires you to put us up really high, but that means that the ads blast. Oh no. I still feel bad. I'm sorry, guys. I got a small key. Now I can open a locked door. Alright. Alright, here we go. I think... Yeah, that's what I thought. I always think this guy's kind of cute, like his little chirp that he makes. He looks really, like, oily and slimy in the Switch version. I kind of love that, too. We tried placing the mic down your throat. I have not tried that. Maybe I will try that next. If companies want to use their BS AIs for something useful, maybe they can have them judge on a per video stream basis whether YouTube and Twitch are like, oh, this video is quiet, we'll adjust the ad volume accordingly. Propalio, that would be useful technology. That would be putting AI to a useful standard, and it is not that. Were you expecting it to do something, you know, good for people or useful? Oh, man, you're in the wrong place. It'd be an actual function. Which means they won't. Exactly, yeah. Nope. Not going in there. So this area just kind of goes on a loop. We'll go back to the beginning of the dungeon. And explore this side. Can't remember if these guys build anything particularly useful for killing them. Oh, yes indeed. I've got what was inside this box. Come and get it if you can. Oh, it's funny. You found a secret seashell. Yay! I say that like I'm not actually happy that there's a secret seashell there. But I am, because that is actually very useful for me. And one of the things that I can still get is the seashell reward. He hates the seashells. Yep. Figured me out. Okay, nothing over here. Some of us miss the ocean bow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm flaunting my West Coast ocean privilege over here. I think I have to destroy all these slimes for the passageway to appear. Oh. Well, that was... yeah, can't do this because I don't have the fox feather. That... I don't think I can use this to get up on the... No, I didn't think so. Alright. Save and quit. I really love the music in this particular level. It's one of my favorite dungeon themes in the entire game. It especially fits well after you learn the truth about the island. Alright, once again, okay, actually, I do believe you get something for killing these ones. There's none that I can... There we go, I can kind of cheat a little bit and... reduce the amount of bombs since I don't have a whole lot. Okay, I've got the stone beak, which... I'm not sure how useful that really is. Alright, well, let's go see what useful or not useful things the owl statue has to say. Catfish's maw holds Pegasus boots. Well, that is actually pretty useful. Unfortunately, I can't do anything more there until I get the Rock's Feather, I think. Well, that was cool, I suppose. Not unuseful, but maybe a little earlier than I really needed it. I feel like there's some other things that might have made this a little easier. Take a map. Getting sleepy, chat. Let's see how far we can go. You got magic powder. That was not useful at all. Unfortunate. Okay, well. You found the bow. Okay, that's helpful, but... Shield? Okay. I mean, both of those, like, it's been a while since we actually got a core item, so not unuseful, per se, but not maybe... Not perhaps what I really want. Okay. Got the Nightmare Key. Got the bow. Got the shield. Does that really open up anything for me? Don't think that it does exactly. We can go explore a little bit more, I think, on the other side of the dungeon. Yeah, alright. You have to use a bomb. Okay. There we go. This is one of those ones where it's like, okay, now that you've done that, now you have to... I don't know why I walked into that. Oh, I've got the bow. That is actually very helpful, because now I can do something like this. Alright. Let me stand in the enemy. That's very useful. I don't like being low on bombs like I am. Can I kill these guys with arrows? I don't remember. Probably helps if I actually hit them, huh? Ah, that's right, okay. So yes, but they take kind of an obscene amount. Okay, not worth it. I'm gonna line them up for conserving bombs here. Okay, so I do have to go back and do that. Okay. I was kind of hoping that I had done the right thing, had the right I don't know what they're called, but the magic orbs that raise and lower the blocks. I was hoping that I had them correctly configured. Do not, that's fine. Let's do a little shuffle over here. Smack it. There we go, and we'll go back. Hey, I can cheese it now. And I'm going to. Can't do that in Link's Awakening, now can you? Oh man, do I have to kill these things again? Ow. Alright. Angler Key is at Telltale Mountains, yes, I know that. Also, I can't do this because I need the Roc's Feather. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, shoot, chat. I don't know if there's anything else I can get in here. Okay, I've got the shield and I've got the bow. Useful, but not... I don't know what paths that opens up. Oh wait, there's a ferry over here. Let's go to the ferry. Oops, there we go. I don't need the boomerang for anything. Like, it doesn't do anything terribly useful. I don't think the boomerang would come in handy for anything. I don't think there's... Okay, Conundrums. Do 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 do. Yeah, no, the... Go check the chest. Wow, this is a nice chest. Yeah, no, I can't go that way. Okay, well, heck. I have 15 seashells. I don't think that's going to do anything, but since we're over here anyway, let's just take a quick look. The other thing I can look at... You can see if maybe I can get into the DX dungeon now. Like I said, I don't quite remember the trigger for it, if it's like a health thing. So it could be that, you know, now I've collected the appropriate amount of health to get into the dungeon. Also, I didn't notice this until I was much older, but the trees here are the Dark World trees from A Link to the Past, which I thought was kind of neat. Yeah. And if you don't know, this game originally started as like a, I believe, a port of Link to the Past, which is kind of neat. And it eventually became its own thing. I'm glad it did, because I really, really love the story. It's tragic. It's heartbreaking. You know, to free ourselves, everyone else dies. Okay. It sort of reminds me of, like, it gives off a similar vibe to Majora's Mask, which I really, really love. Um, okay, chat. Oh, that's right. The graveyard. I'm like, where was I going again? I started thinking about Majora's Mask and completely forgot. Okay, I feel like that was the wrong order. Alright, let's get rid of all these darn ghosts. Alright. Okay. 1. What do you do this again? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can't. I think I can get in there. I don't remember the pattern. Well, this is good news. Alright. Alright. What? Is that not the right way? Alright, chat. I'm gonna cheat just a little bit here because I don't remember the order you're supposed to push these for the secret dungeon. I'm hoping I can get into it. The way you're supposed to figure it out is by going to the library and knocking the book down from the bookshelf with the Pegasus boots. We don't have the Pegasus boots. Okay, well this is not terribly useful. This is not what I'm looking for. Alright. Do I have to read the... I don't think I have to read the book to be able to do this. Alright. Watching someone do it on the tubes. Okay. That's the problem. Okay. Alright. Here we go, chat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Guess they're not going to talk to me. Now, whether or not I'll actually be able to beat the dungeon is a different question. thought so. It's been a while since I've... Like, I don't know this one super well. This is not the dungeon that I've, you know, grown up with, per se. This is helpful, though. Okay, so I can't really do anything with that guy. What a greedy fool. You want more power? A buffoon like you might as well give up and go home. Ouch. Okay. Okay, I can't kill him without... Well, maybe can I kill him by bouncing? Oh, I can't. Alright, oops. Sorry, chap. Alright. Ready to watch me struggle on this puzzle for the rest of the night. It's frustrating because sometimes I get it like immediately, and then sometimes I sit here kind of like scratching my head like, okay, what did I do wrong? There we go. Not too bad this time. I don't know if there's anything I can really do in here. Ad time. It's probably a good time for ads. There's not a whole lot going on. Okay. Welcome back, Papalio. Might want to look in Rapid's Ride for a secret. Okay. I mean, it says that, and like, I think I already found everything that's in there. I think. I'm pretty sure there's only those 3 treasure chests, one of which you get from the face dungeon, which I already got. Oh! You got the flying rooster! I wasn't expecting that. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but that was pretty fun. I want to look in the... Oh, okay, I already talked to... Okay, so it's the same hint. Alright. Okay, small key. Got a dungeon map. Right? Same thing? Yeah, rapids, right? Okay. Ooh, I am no weakling. Your pitiful sword is no match for me. Okay. Think I got him, chat. Ooh, nightmare key. Alright. Okay. Let's go check it out. Is it this way or is it this way? I think it's actually this way. Yes. Okay. Bounces you so far away when you hit it. Okay. Got the compass for color dungeon. Got Mambo's Mambo. I will now take you out. Okay. Well, Mambo's Mambo is kind of fun. Which makes me wonder what Mambo gives me. Of course, we need an ocarina for that, and we don't have that. Okay. So what was the order again? Okay, I just want to make sure that I didn't miss any chests. Or, yeah. Looks like that's good. Okay, so I've got Mambo's Mambo. Wait a minute! Oh! Chat! I can fly! Interesting. Very interesting. I'm like, what can I do now? Well, I don't have the rock feather. How I love pictures. Hey, Poe. What are you doing here? Want to know about that ghost? I bet he's happy thanks to you. Are you ready for a picture? I actually like the ghost. We'll call this I was very afraid. Smile. I don't... So does this mean that I effectively have... Oh, very nice. But I can't use them in dungeons, I don't think. Can I? Well, either way, chat, I believe this opens up a crap ton. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. This is super exciting. Okay. I think we're back in business. I like that I have the rooster just as an item. That's freaking beautiful. Okay, what does this guy say? Golden Leaf is in Callan Castle. Okay, good. That's great. Alright, the wind is back in my sails, chat. I think we got this. Let's go explore the mountains. Actually, before we do that, let's just take a little journey over here. Because there's a couple easy to get chests that we can try right away. Now that we can get back over here. Look at this. Golden Leaf at Ghost Tower. Really wants me to know where the golden leaves are, chat. Ten bombs. Cool. Worth it. Worth the trip. The Rock's Feather. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, look at this. Now we are really cooking. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is I never receive a response. That's kind of a cute little Easter egg if you don't know. Mr. Wright is, Nintendo has the rights, or at least used to, for SimCity on consoles. And so Mr. Wright was their little mascot that they created. So much like all the little kind of, you know, Kirby, there's a Kirby one as well, which we haven't seen, but, you know, the Goombas, the Cheeps, all that stuff. There's also a reference to SimCity, and yeah, I love this game. All the little cameos are a lot of fun. Okay, so now that we have the Rock's Feather, go exploring. Okay, and that's kind of fleshed out now too. That's kind of nice. But I think, let's go check this out first. Ow. Mean. Alright. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. I guess I could have used the rooster, but I really like the hookshot chat. What can I say? Go this way. It's also a little faster, too. Go this way. Walk this way. Okay. Your reward is this way. Alright. Mamu on vocals. Brother, you look like you don't know squat about music. Okay, I need an ocarina. There's another one. Wart from... I guess technically from, Doki Doki Panic. Or Super Mario Brothers 2, depending on who you want to ask. Alright, so I guess we can't do anything there. But that is okay. So I think there's some stuff we can do over here. I think there is anyway. I say that not knowing. Can definitely get that hint, so I'll go check that out. Can also go check this out. You found a golden leaf. I think that's number 2. Yeah, it's number 2. Alright, now to see if we can do it, like, in a dungeon. We'll check the side-scrolling thing. I have a feeling the answer is no, but we'll just give it a quick little look. I love the flying rooster. It was, like, when I was a little kid, I always looked forward to it. I thought it was so cool that you could fly around. Yeah, no, I can't use a pen. Oh! Why do I care? I have a Rock's Feather. I keep forgetting that. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do now. There's a whole bunch of dungeon stuff we can do now. We can go back to Bottle Grotto. Since we're here, let's go ahead and... Oh, ho, 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 piece of power. Oh, ow. One hit. Got 100 rupees, you're happy. That's pretty slick. That was incredible. Just explode. Well done, Link. Alright. Piece of heart. Not the best thing I could have gotten, but it's... I'll take it. Can definitely use more health. I need to act all high and mighty like I don't 100% need that. Okay. When everything's said and done, this is a nice, easy way to get some items, I suspect. Okay, now the castle gate is open. Oops. And I don't know which one I need to open, but I'll just say screw it, and we'll bomb both real quick. the wrong one. Maybe it wasn't the wrong one. Oh. That's what I thought that was just a regular rupee that it dropped. I don't think there's anything on these. Yeah, okay. Alright. And another piece of heart. Map 1, okay. Well, shoot, chat. That was not as fruitful as I was hoping, but, you know, again, more health is never a bad thing. Pretty soon I'll be able to buy the Eagle Key, which is just insane to me. It's like, oh yeah, this dungeon key, I got it right here. For the right price, I do. Alright, we'll just stroll right on out. Oh. Hi, Po. You know I love to take pictures. Wouldn't this old castle make a great photo? Nothing yet? I grow tired of waiting. I want those golden leaves delivered soon. Courage like this deserves a photo, don't you think? Go ahead and take a picture of me. Any angle you like. Not afraid, I just decided to wait at home. Cool. Alright, let's go. I don't know if there's any actual items up here, but I can definitely talk to the hint owl. I won't say no to that. I always thought it was a fun mechanic that they did for this, to have jumping. And something that, you know, most Zelda games don't really do. But without playing the randomizer, I didn't realize you get it so early, I kind of forgot how critical it is throughout the entire game. May Village holds the bird key. That was not terribly useful. Thank you for nothing. We will continue on. We'll go down. Do a couple things over here. Okay. Because now I should be able to get across this gap. And I can do that with this cool little secret. If you guys haven't seen it, you can get, like, missiles, effectively. And now... Oh, whoops. I don't want to waste those. Okay. Oops. Ow. So this is normally where you get the bomb expansion. Let's see what cool thing we get out of this. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? You've got a piece of heart. Ah! Well, shoot. was so excited, everyone. I was like, oh, this is gonna get something good here. Nope. I'm pretty sure I got this. I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, maybe I should just double check. It's a secret seashell, but yeah, I got it. Figure it's not bad to just double check, make sure. Okay, so I can't go into Tail Cave yet. I can go back to Bottle Grotto. I might be able to finish Catfish's Maw now. Since we're here, chat, why not? Why not do this miserable dungeon? This miserable pile of secrets. So much rather do Bottle Grotto. But we got a Rock's Feather, so... Okay. There we go. Look how much it's opened up for me. Plus now I can get... Once... With those floating item things, I almost never feel like I'm low on items. Being low on items is like... Yeah, it was kind of a strange sensation to be like, oh shoot, I'm almost out of bombs. I almost feel like I never ever run out of bombs in this. And then 10 bombs. Cool. Oh, why didn't I do this? Okay. Feeling a little silly. There we go. A full heart is again not an unwelcome thing. There's the beak. That might be useful, but... At this point, I'm a little less worried about finding stuff because this is kind of going a lot better all of a sudden. One nice addition in the Switch version of this is that you can, once you have the level 2 sword, you can actually break pots with your sword, which I always loved. And you can see in the original and in this, they do not have that. Pegasus boots. Yes, that's right, I forgot that they're in here. It's very, very helpful. Okay, we can also go defeat the Master Skull guy. I don't know what his name is exactly, but we'll go take him out. I believe the last place he hides is at the very entrance of it. So the other thing is these guys are a lot easier to dodge when you have the ability to jump. I want to look in Eagle's Tower for a secret. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. That one of the dungeons that was required for beating the game might have something useful in it. Thank you for that Pearl of Wisdom. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way, chat. I need to go one more down. Some of these hints are like so goofy. You know, I know that you have to beat the game. You have to go through every dungeon to beat this game. Like, I don't even think the randomizer I had let me switch out how many dungeons I actually had to beat to complete the game, but I have it on full either way. If I missed the setting or if I didn't, it doesn't matter. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's super helpful, actually. So I can make sure I don't miss any treasure chests. Alright, so this guy... That was funny. I'm easily amused by funny noises, chat. I won't deny it. Ow! Alright, let's see what he dropped. Piece of heart. 10 rupees. A small key. Oh. And the music is still going. Alright. Either way, I think we can actually take out the boss if we want. So let's give it a shot. And that would probably be a good place to stop. And I'll say this, like, I don't love this dungeon, so, you know, finishing it now, getting one of my least favorite ones out of the way, maybe not the worst. Not a bad way to end the night. Now, the thing I don't remember is if I go this way or if I go the other way to get to the entrance, but that's okay. We'll just go take a look on both. This isn't the right one. I don't think it's the other one, because I think we actually got the other one. Normally the other one is the where the Dungeon Master Key is. And I think this is what we need to get to the actual boss area, I think. Color dungeon for a secret. Okay. Also, if I remember correctly... Yeah, I did not know that until a couple years ago. You know what? We're going to go down here anyway, because I could use just a little bit more health. Stomping them Goombas. Let's do it. Okay. Guys, I love Mario. Stomping Koopas. Alright. So, you are the outsider. Come to wake the windfish. I will eat you. This boss should go down really fast with the level 2 sword. I always thought it was kind of a neat idea that you launch the hook shot down its throat and pull it out of the wall and then attack it. I'm actually surprised that didn't take him out. Weird shaky tail. There, tisk tisk, you don't seem to know what kind of island this is. Yeah, what a fool. Yeah, this is the first one that you kill that gives you indication that the island isn't exactly what you think it would be. Found a golden leaf. That was funny. Alright, cool. You got the wind marimba. Our first instrument, chat. Shrine. An island secret in the shrine. Do 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 do. All right. I'm gonna finish up here pretty soon. It's getting late. I need to get some rest. But I am terribly curious what is in the Dream Shrine. So I think let's go do that real quick. Maybe also one more secret in Ukuku Prairie, or whatever it's called. that was wild. Okay. Did I get the name? Ukuku Prairie. No, okay. Yeah, I was right. Been so long, I was starting to doubt myself. Alright. So let's go ahead and take advantage of the Pegasus boots. Dang it. I thought I timed that right. Oh well. Got the Frog Song of Soul. Okay. And I think... There it is. Secret seashell. Oh, lol, what? That was not what I was expecting. Okay, so we got a couple more. We can also go explore the mountains too now that we have the... We could have actually done it, I suppose, with the Flying Rooster. I was gonna go do the check against the Flying Rooster's skeleton, but then I realized, oh, I can't do that. I don't have an ocarina. I have the song, but nothing to play it with. Oh well. I do believe I got this already, right? Yes. I got 50 rupees. Slick. Alright, well, a little disappointing. Alright. Well, as much as I want to keep going, I think we gotta stop. Everybody hates me. You like something for free? Sure. Cool. Oops. Definitely want to save my progress here, chat. If I can get the menu to show up. Oh my gosh. It's so awkward on a PlayStation controller, being these buttons at the same time. I was able to get it earlier. I don't know why it's giving me so much grief this time. There we go. Alright. Hey, we made some pretty darn good progress today, especially once we got the rock feather and the rooster. As always, chat, thank you so much for being here. You were so appreciated. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This randomizer is a blast. We'll definitely be continuing it on next Saturday. I would love to spend the next 2 hours, 3 hours playing, but I'm exhausted. And it is late where I am, and I suspect it's late where many of you are too. So thank you for coming in. Loitering Raiders, if any of you are still here, thank you so much. If you're new here, still watching, and you like what you see, want to check out some of my other games, hang out live another time, you should totally follow me here on Twitch. I stream pretty frequently. Saturdays I usually reserve for classic games. I've never done a randomizer before. This is my first one. Thought it would be fun to do it with my favorite Zelda game. Um, Usually I play a lot of indie games as well, so yeah, Monday will be Spiritfarer as well as Tuesday. I'll stick to the same schedule I had last week. I'm very close to finishing that game. And then it will be on to Chants of Sonar for Thursday and Friday. Another really fun game about linguistics, and it's been a blast. So, yeah, if you're curious about any of the stuff I've been playing, you can check out my YouTube channel, which is on the About tab here on my Twitch page. If you want to see my schedule, again, I kind of already said it, but if you want to go check it out, I post that on Sundays on my Blue Sky account, which is also on the About tab. Serene Perpalio, thank you for modding, and thank you all for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I really hope to see you again soon. Alright, good night, everyone. Get some rest.